Today is the birthday of Array of Colors. Would you look at that? And I've brought a few guests here to host this silly video.
Sup? What the hell is
Tell
this?
me, what was your favorite moment in life before you died, Kikuras?
Kissing Fiora was pretty cool. That's lame! Do you not remember the time where I stabbed Marie's hand? Like, Marie? From the Squid Sisters? It was on the news and everything! That was like 10 times cooler!
Well, moving on. Array of Colors has been one of the best collaborative narratives that I've seen in a while. There are some really talented people here. They write super cool things. With all the story, art, music, memes, and other fun things, this isn't just a happy birthday, this is a wonderfully joyous birthday.
Why do you celebrate aging?
Oh, silly Cap 2, you'll never understand us organisms.
Correct, this is stupid.
Dead robots aren't supposed to talk. Anyways, let's start with the story aspect of this server. Array of Colors has a really in-depth tale to it. Since there's an unbelievably complicated and long timeline, I'm not summarizing the story. But instead, let's ask some people what their favorite scene is.
My favorite would have to be the dinner scene with Pearl and Marina. Marina went back to Hazuki Manor to get her stuff and all that. Me and OJ ate.
Outlet here and Luca in spinal phase. Just because there was this really cool sensory scene that I had in there pertaining to Amir breaking his amp again by the handle.
I actually had a really difficult choice choosing my favorite scene in Array of Colors because there's just so many talented individuals that exist in this server. Though after some thinking, I decided to go with the texting scene between Toluca and Amir when they're just trying to check in on each other. Because there's just something about witnessing two individuals at once slowly degrading more and more into whatever identity the virus in their head was to direct them to is scary, is very outstanding to me. And that's literally one of many different scenes that I could choose from that really gets my heart pumping.
Bo says, my favorite scene was definitely Kujaku dying. It was so unexpected, honestly I don't think anyone expected it, and I enjoyed reading it a lot. It was just really well thought out and a really good introduction to the KAPs. Aaron says, so far it would have to be Cap 2's fight with the Tane. Either that or Amir just getting involved by chance and then solving half the mystery. I love when characters do that and it still makes sense, like Sarge from RVB, and actually writing it was fun. I think my personal favorite part of the story was when Tenpo confessed to Amir. At the time I had no idea how much of a parallel that was. Either way, it was hard to choose, and I might be biased with the scenes that I was a part of because, well, experiencing them firsthand in writing makes you feel more connected with those scenes. I really appreciate writing a variety of characters. That's a great thing, you know? To stretch out your writing in different styles. That's a good practice. Like, the KAPs are action-packed fight scenes and intimidating dialogue scenes, and then I write for Clash, it was just... Clash.
Yeah, it certainly is something.
Oh, hello,
I
Amir.
mean, don't get me wrong, I really love the guy. Need to respect him, but sometimes our vibes just don't really mix. I don't know, it's like cats and dogs, you know?
Sure.
Even if nobody really knows what dogs look like. That reminds me, I read an article not too long ago about, how we have, no idea how many kinds of dogs that there used to be, because, humans bred them with such, this variety, Hey, Mel, just hold still for a second. Thanks. They had dogs that were, Melody sized, and they had dogs that were, me sized.
Okay.
And, it's hard for even, professionals to really know what is and isn't a dog. You know? And that's been, fucking me up lately. 10,000 years from now, what parts of our, society that we take for granted, what parts of society are gonna be, complete mysteries to, historians and that kind of thing. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Clash. He's a cool dude.
So, how's stuff with Orion?
Oh, things are cool. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, not much has changed, but we're cool.
Good answer. That reminds me, the relationships in this story are very sweet.
You are a liar. What are you talking about?
The relationships that aren't partially written by me are very sweet. I did nothing wrong.
It was for the king.
Shut up. Moving on very swiftly. The art! Everyone that draws here makes such cool art. Time to ask a few of the artists what their favorite art pieces they've drawn of AOC are.
The multimedia one that was dying, or Zenkoku's shop.
Bo says, Fiora! I believe it's one of, if not the first and only pieces I drew for the server. At this point it's a bit old and I've definitely improved since making this, but I love Fiora dearly and it was super fun to draw. In general, I think drawing art of other people's characters is how I best express my appreciation for everyone's creativity, and I'd like to do so much more often for AOC. Angel says, probably the cover for Octocolor. I have a print of it. See, those people are all really cool, like really cool. We're lucky to have them in an array of colors. But another form of art is music. There aren't as many musicians in the server that have actually worked on the soundtrack. By that I mean there's two, and by that I mean one of them is me, and by that I mean the other one is my girlfriend. Speaking of her, Marumi, what's your favorite track that you've designed for AOC?
There was a track on one of the Tumblr accounts called Princess Theme that I really like.
My favorite track that I made is probably Palette's theme. That piano solo, one of my favorite things I've written. I think it captures the essence of the Kamavo side of Palette. Anyways, the humor. I swear everyone here is so funny, especially out of character. Some of the running gags here are things that I cherish. Not like I can think one off the top of my head. Huh, I feel like I was supposed to throw that to someone. No one ever told me whether cilantro tastes like soap or not.
I really hate the taste of soap.
Moving on from that dispute, I'll tell you right now, Array of Colors has more to offer than just this. Did I ever mention that this server has helped people? Like, drastically? With the support for one another that this place has, it's a really helpful environment, and such a wonderful community. My personal story is something that I will never forget. One day, I put together the tracks for Kujaku's themes and sent it to a Discord server called Splatoon Sound Sources. A certain musician named Marumi saw this, and I recommended checking the description of the video that elaborated on my methods of making the songs, and that's how Marumi joined Array of Colors. Over a few months, she and I talked every now and again, eventually finding that the both of us are so incredibly similar in some ways, and that we enjoy each other's content. I gained feelings for her, and I told her. She's my girlfriend now, and I love her more than anything. If it weren't for Array of Colors, I wouldn't know her, and there are so many other ways that this place has helped me. I'm not the only one who's been changed by this server so much. Dear HateLove12, one expression of gratitude would certainly not be enough for a year of this wondrous environment being alive, so I collected as many as I could.
Hey there, this is Ryder of AOC. I'm so proud to be part of this community. Thank you, and here's to another year.
Hi, this is OJ, your favorite mod. Hopefully your favorite mod. If I'm not your favorite, I'm gonna get you. But I am so happy that we've had 1 year of AOC. It's been a really amazing year. I've got to meet so many new people and do so much fun stuff with you guys. I'm so glad you like all of my characters and I love everybody else's, and I'm just really happy to see that we've all come together and really connected over something that we all love, which is the silly squid game. So I'm happy for 1 year and I can't wait for a year more. So thank you guys so much.
I joined the server back in July. I think it was actually 4th of July, but I've just had so many funny and good experiences with the server. Minus probably 7 weeks in total of grounded, but let's put that aside. I've just had such a good time. Thank you.
Why I really enjoy being a part of Array of Colors is only because of the amount of talented artists, writers, and music producers that exist here. I was legit given the opportunity to meet amazing participants in the Splatoon community. It's honestly the best time I had writing in my entire life. So thank you, Array of Colors, and its creator, giving us the opportunity to express our creativity.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Thanks for everything.
Right, so I'm not really sure what to say here. I haven't rehearsed this at all. But I just want to say thank y'all for letting me be here and stay here, and especially thank you, Hate, for opening this. This is Iron, by the way, in case you don't recognize me by the sound of my voice. And, yeah, so being here, I promise more of the same and maybe something new. We'll have to see. Yeah.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Array of Colors.